phenomenon that was Pulp Fiction was written and directed by a man named Quentin Tarantino. It was released in 1994 and won an Oscar for Best Screenplay written directly for the screen. The movie's story is very hard to explain, so I'll try my best here. It's basically about the lives of two gangsters, a boxer, a gangster's wife, and a couple of married diner bandits. And they all intertwine into 4 stories of violence and redemption. The 3 things I think make a good story are memorable characters, something I like to call a magical story, and the ability to shock audiences. In Pulp Fiction, the characters are one of the best parts of the movie. They provide a lot of memorable and, funny scenarios and quotes, especially from 2 characters in specific. Samuel L. Jackson's character named Jules Winefield, and Harvey Keitel's character known simply as The Wolf. These 2 characters are my favorite, but all the characters have their own greatness to them. The characters were so masterfully crafted, and they all have such complicated chemistry. And that is what I think makes them great. It's the mystery behind some of them that really shines.
What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, mother. Say what one more goddamn time.
The story of Pulp Fiction was so good, and it left me speechless and filled with inspiration, because it really got to me and created an urge to just write something. I think the biggest reason why a lot of people, obviously including myself, love the story so much is because of its originality, its freshness. It was such a fresh movie. It's still fresh today. Nothing's been made like it ever since. And it had that ability. It created a new style of filmmaking. And all this was just because of the story. The story made the movie. It's why it was shot the way it was shot. It's why the movie was made the way it was made. It's because of the story.
I'm trying, Ringo. I'm trying real hard to be the shepherd.
I think where Pulp Fiction really shines is its ability to shock the audience. The part that really stands out that has to do with shocking the audience is the part when Vincent, Jules, and Marvin are in the car having a conversation on whether or not the survival of the recent gunfight they had was lucky or divine intervention. And whilst this conversation is going on, Vincent accidentally shoots Marvin in the face.
Marvin, what do you make of all this?
Man, I don't even have an opinion.
Well, you gotta have an opinion. I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped that?
This is just one of the examples in the movie. This is one that really stands out, that really shocked me. It was a shocking, but it was funny. It was an enjoyably shocking moment in the movie. The film really had a newfound, comedy in violence. It created the violent, dark humor that we see a lot of today. All in all, this film is where I really discovered what I love in a movie, because it honestly changed my perspective on what a movie is to me. I hope you enjoyed my review of Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. And with that gives me
40 minutes to get the out of Dodge. Which, if you do what I say, when I say it, should be plenty.